Hello, my name is Stephanie Taylor, and I'm going to sing the Stars Spangled Banner. Today, I feel great. Although I suffer from a pituitary tumor, I still smile. So, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Let's sing.
Among others, and
What about
we
visual
continue to
artists?
invest in the arts, visual arts, performing arts. I mean, the culinary arts. I mean, the Caribbean people are just a talented people, and all they need are the opportunities. I'm quite sure with the supporting opportunities from the various government, you'll see more and more Caribbean artists come into the international forum.
If I was to go to your country, where should I go? What's the best city and the museums?
And by the way, before I forget,
Yes, sir.
Robert DeNiro, he's about to invest $250 million along with his partner James Packer, an Australian billionaire. And the plan is to do a major high-end boutique resort on Barbuda, Sister Island Barbuda. So look out for that property. It's coming.
I will.
The finest property in the Caribbean.
I will.
But there are many beautiful properties in Antigua. You can take your pick. You have Blue Waters, you have the Rosewood Jubilee Bay Resort, and Sandals. In fact, Sandals is a beautiful couples resort. Galley Bay, many beautiful hotels to choose from, and it's easily the finest country for tourism in the Caribbean. We have one of the best products, the best people, and certainly one of the best positioned countries in terms of the climate, people. Just a great country, great people.
Usher, talk to me a little bit about Gordon Parks and what his inspiration is to you.
You know,
Okay.
Will you do more
So much
directing?
for your time.
Pardon me, will you do more directing in the future, Mr. DeNiro?
What's one
Thank
tip
you.
for a happy marriage?
Really keeping African American men safe and knowing that they have a stronghold and real support system, because I just don't think they believe that, and I know you've been really adamant about it.
I know.
so my favorite Gordon Park work is, I don't know the exact title, is that when you see a woman, a beautiful woman on the side coming out of actually a store, it's a color people only. So it's so beautiful and powerful at the same time. And only one look at a Gordon Parks photograph gives you anything you need to know about poverty, racism and discrimination. This one is very powerful. About fashion, where's fashion is going, I think fashion and sustainability is going to be only one and only one. You know, I think we're going to more responsible fashion as well, and it's so important for the future generation that we have to integrate that as part of the fashion tomorrow.
Do you think the fashion design industry needs to be more diverse? In America, especially?
Yes, probably.
Probably.
You know, always more diversity is always better. You know, diversity is a source of wealth in a way. You know, this is how you get ideas. This is how you create wealth and value. It's with diversity. So always more diversity is welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do you think about Obama's initiatives with historically black colleges and universities? I used to watch 106 in Park. I know that you are a Howard alumna. Can you tell me about that?
About his initiatives? I'm not sure about his initiatives that much. I know that, I think, you have to tell me about the initiatives. Help me.
I know recently he has spearheaded funding towards colleges and
it's needed because they've been in a decline. Actually, I have a foundation called Building the Bridge where I've been getting alumni to get back to HBCUs. So it's extremely important because the funding has been diminished. I think that more can be done, more should be done. But we are taking a step in the right direction.
So, do you ever hear that some people are sometimes negative towards attending a historically black college and university? What do you say to that statement if it is said by someone?
It's a negative. Well, I've seen people speak about it in a negative light, and I think that ignorance is bliss, and they need to be educated. And they need to know the traditions behind HBCUs. You can get a stellar education. You can always do an HBCU as an undergrad, and then go to another kind of institution for a graduate or a doctoral. I would never. If I had to take it over 1,000 times, I would have always chosen Howard University. There's nothing better in the world than that, as far as I'm concerned.
My last question: do you still think that hip hop should be cleaned up in terms of lyrics, videos?
I think many different things in America should be cleaned up. I think we lived in America a long time ago where people were held accountable for their lyrics and for their art. And I think that we're becoming too lax with that. Artists have to be accountable for the things that they did before and what they wrote about. And music is extremely powerful medium. And when you change the music, you change the people. And we've seen what this music has done to our people. So I think it's time for a change.
What has it done to our people?
You can go to any corner. Take this camera and go anywhere to any corner.
I see. Very good statement. Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry. Back up. No, like there's not
Limitless is a new show I'm doing on CBS. It's going to come on.
Women, or am I saying that correctly?
I had to do it for myself. I have a curvy body, and I needed a pair of jeans that I could wear and be comfortable in and look good in. I got tired of wearing jeans that didn't fit right, that I always had to cover up, because they didn't come up high enough in the back. They always squeezed my thighs because there was never enough room in the thighs. So I did it for me and women like me, women with real bodies.
Hello, this is Stephanie Taylor reporting live from the Joe Torre Safe at Home Foundation 2014 Golf and Tennis Tournament.
It never ceases to amaze me how thrilled I get when you see the best players in the world competing on the same field, and how, I thought the game was a great game. I thought everybody played hard. I thought everybody was into it, and to me that's a lot of fun to watch. And of course, to have it, Derek's last game, I was certainly touched when, because I was sitting down the first baseline right past the dugout, and I happened to look up when he got to the batter's box. Of course, you hear Bob Shepard announce his name, and you look up and you start seeing those fans start getting up, and you can't orchestrate that stuff, and that was pretty cool, and I got emotional.
Mr. Torre, What more can the Obama administration do to help combat domestic violence in America?
Well, you know, I was on a couple of committees for the Attorney General. I was most recent, a couple of years ago, on the co-chair of Defending Childhood, and we made recommendations, and you know, they promised not to put them on the shelf, and to going forward to have government play a part in trying to pay attention to this terrible health issue. So I think that the administration is doing their part. You know, I think we'd all like to have things done yesterday, but that really doesn't happen. So I was pleased to be asked, and I'm proud going forward that something will happen and get our attention, because it's been a dark secret for so many years.
How does the issue of domestic violence affect your life, or how do you combat domestic violence every day?
You know, it doesn't really affect my life. You know, I got a pretty good normal family life, but you know, you hate to see that. You know, I know it does affect a lot of families, and you know, you just hope that you know, somewhere along the line, you know, people have enough sense to not let that happen.
I'm going to keep it short because I cannot wait to get out there and play some great golf today. Thank you everybody for your support, for being here. I just want to let you know that our team, I want to thank the Safe at Home team that helped put all of this together, and our counselors that do such great work in our schools, touching the kids' lives every day. They're amazing. You would all be so proud of the work that they do. So I want to just say thank you to them.
President Obama has implemented several laws to help combat domestic violence and to push money towards nonprofits like the Torre Foundation to support their mission. Domestic violence is an important issue in the United States and across the world. Here in the United States, change.gov stated that about 4 women are abused by their partner every day. So if you need help, please go to joetorre.org.
Valley and I have started our Safe at Home Foundation, just basically to help children deal with the abuse and trauma that's going on in their lives. And what you're doing here today by giving up your time, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate it, and how many kids are going to reach out and touch that we maybe weren't able to get to before that.
No pressure. Constantino Martinez.
No problem, that'd be wrong. Folks.
Saw that one go. Your clubhouse, as opposed to other clubhouses.
Well, I mean, I don't know how Joe managed in the past. I'm sure he's a great manager, but coming in and working for George Steinbrenner, all the pressure that goes along with it, the media that goes along with it, the way he handled it and made it easy for us to play day in and day out. He never let what the boss was thinking or anybody else thinking get to us. He just let us enjoy the game and play hard.
Today, everyone here discussed the issue of domestic violence.
It reminds me of the people that used to testify against the mob, and they felt they had no place to go, and we had to do the witness protection program to save them. You got to do the same thing here, because these men are monsters, and they will come after these women if they testify against them. Or if they just
Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.